Ой.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
В смысле, я что, вышел? Нет. Пипец. Опа. В подвальчик можно сходить.
Good evening. We repel the intrusion.
Ну чё, я вас всех поубиваю, ёпта. Good evening.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of this skull plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I saw...
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
I feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
We are losing this fight.
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal...
You do know...
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards...
Of course not.
Who...
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No. He was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but
What do you mean?
alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war.
I have met peaceful and wise Scals. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Scals are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what...
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are...
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I may have a look at your goods.
Good evening, Dr. Not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the McPhersons in my favorite restaurants.
Thank you. It may be nothing, but
They have a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember.
Do you need medical help?
There is no need for that, my good friend. But I appreciate your concern.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell.
I'm hungry. Where shall I eat tonight? Good evening.
I may have a look.
Let any strangers come into your house. Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Good evening, sir.
Come on,
Clarence. I'm Yes?
Not enough noise for a bit.
Do you need...
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't...
What can I
hope we're talking about...
How is your wife?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
But you're alive.
Believe me, it's not quite that simple.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town?
You need some...
Women's right to vote is only the first step. Women's right.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Oh!
Бля, это пиздец какой-то вообще, блядь. Как ее убить, блядь? Плюнул и все, нет жизни. Здорово, Максим.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Так я не убил, что ли? Чё?
Good evening, Doctor.
Да не особо.
I may have a look.
Не особо там я и прокачал ничего. Я ж не убиваю людей, крови мало этих очков.
Please, sir.
It's locked, all
Whether you
right.
need to buy something or not, I am.
Хотя 8000 набралось. За всю игру только 2 жителей убил там.
I have this thirst for blood.
Блин, пипец. Не, ну источник был где-то тут. Не могу понять, где тут источник.
This is despicable.
Крыс, что ли?
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst
Всех сожрать.
Blood. This is despicable. I have this.
Ну, такая, да, подлагивает. И то у меня ж не на максимум, и разрешение я в окне играю. Я не могу понять, где тут источник. Вот поубивал вроде. А дальше что? Тут дробовик взял. Да, орут они пипец. Пипец, смотри на его урон. Да, они тут чересчур сильные. Да. Было опасненько. Я не могу понять, смотри, вот, ну, источник заражения. Добраться до первого источника, вот. И где он? Может, к первому, ну, к другому идти вначале. Наверное, пойду к другому вначале. Что делать? Вот тут что-то ничего найти не могу.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around? I need to find out what they are.
This one's mine! I'll kill it!
Ня. Destiny не играл. «29 метров. Дом закрыт». Да вы прикалываетесь, что ли? Пиздец. Бля, они что-то очень сильные стали. Прям очень сильные. Destiny 2-то я поэтому и не взял. Во-первых, не с кем играть было. А во-вторых, что-то она такая, не знаю. Я б её за день, наверное, прошел его. Это поп был с посохом какой-то. Засветил меня, убил вообще на изи. Уровни у них большие слишком, видишь, что ли, 29-е, блин. Многовато для меня, я 18-й всего, блин. И лезу на них. Да ёп! Пиздец просто, блядь. Один раз факелом треснул, блядь, и все, и помер. Как по мне, батла 3 легче была. Они даже идентичны, можно сказать. Машет факелом своим. Да уйди!
Crawl back to the hell that spawned you.
Наконец-то. Надо кровать искать, наверное. Улучшать хоть на 8000 вон. Что-то можно улучшить. Будет не дело. Наверх куда-то надо. Походу вообще не сюда пошел. Эти источники не видно, блин. Вон 40 метров. Ну и чё? И закрыто. Дальше что? Ну тут хоть понятнее, как забраться.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. This woman's body has multiple lacerations.
Sure.
They're deep, too.
Sure.
Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Здорово, Андрей.
Привет. Ты вампиришь?
Да.
Вот не можешь?
Нет.
Ясненько. Игра как ближе заходит.
Да. Игруля заходит на ура, но сложно пиздец.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out.
Там, как я понял, несколько вариантов, да, решения каждой проблемы.
Хрен его знает. Тут легко играть, если всех граждан убивать подряд. То ты перца прокачаешь очень быстро. А так как я вообще никого не убиваю.
This one's neck is broken.
Вообще пиздец тяжело.
He was young. Probably the son.
А не хочется убивать всех? Смысл всех? Всех убил, что дальше? Конец игры, что ли? Как-то тоже не вау.
Я тут мне вчера в 6 часов шпилил.
Да больше я вчера не шпилил. Часов 12.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending.
Ёб твою
Doris
мать.
told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent. Ah!
Сейчас пиздец мне будет. Ой, блядь! Бля, не зря выносливость скачал.
Какая-то злобная баба.
Да, только эта баба убивает, пиздец, блядь. Дымом, блядь.
I've never seen such a radical mutation.
Ох, ёб твою.
Could be a new stage in the disease's evolution.
Пиздец, она
Да, выносливость ты не зря качал.
Выносливость вообще не зря качал. Выносливость пиздец помогает. Бля, она взорвалась, чуть не помер, блядь. Так, ну отлично. Минус балла. В принципе, это изи даже было, я бы сказал.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Мне булаву улучшить, нигде нет ингредиентов. У продавца нашел 2, еще 1 надо.
Нет, чтобы помнить, кинжал, да, в руку взять, кто булавой бегает.
Да, я что-то с этими кинжалами побегал, дичь вообще, пиздец.
Нет, я имею в виду меч какой-нибудь прям.
А меч DLC. А оно что-то не активировалось. Ну, меч такое, там урон тоже. И он, понимаешь, тут фишка в чем булавы? Булава оглушает. И когда она оглушает, я могу выпить кровь. А за счет крови я лечусь. Сильный удар даю. Могу щит включить.
Ну, понятно.
А если бить мечом, то что, меня пизданут и все. Шприцы закончатся, там, которые накрафтил, чтоб лечиться, и до свидос. Так что тоже, меч это такое. А тут против каждых своих еще свой урон, как я понял. И когда дерешься, почему-то нельзя переключать быстро. Многие пишут это. Чтоб стрелять оружие можно было, да. Так-то у меня есть оружие, я тем более только что нашел вообще фиолетовое.
Кроме револьверов есть еще что-то?
Дробовик вот нашел фиолетовый.
Револьвер и дробовик, там винтовок нет такого, да?
Пистолет 9-зарядный. Дробовик 2-зарядный. Да.
По ДКМ 19-11, нет?
Да не, в то время... в то время, в принципе...
Было?
Нет, какой-то немецкий. Парабеллум, обычный парабеллум.
Парабеллум, понятно.
Хрень вообще какая-то. А не пистолет, я бы сказал. Там на пистолетах урона вообще нет. Вот дробовик фиолетовый, вот это да, тут урона пиздец.
Слышь, если бы сюда М1911 как нихуя был.
Да, или калаш, блядь.
Не, ну М1911 он в 1911 году был выпущен. У тебя сейчас 1918. Это американский пистолет, он как бы уже был. Прикинь, какое старое оружие, оно до сих пор в ходу.
Странно, какая-то смс-ка пришла непонятно.
Может, фонарик привезли?
Угу. Да, фонарики вчера привезли. Офигенные. Код активации eHealth. И 4 цифры. Что это за eHealth? Я нигде не регился. Странная хрень какая-то. Ладно.
Это чем мне иногда звонят, и тут же звонок сбрасывают, ты набираешь. Наш менеджер не смог до вас дозвониться. Мы предлагаем вам наши услуги т.д.
Понятно. Так, теперь мне надо найти второй источник.
Ладно, я не буду смотреть, иначе заспойлерю весь сюжет. Пойду сам его погоняю.
А у тебя идет он?
Да. На минималках. Она же не сильно такая. У меня Ведьмак 3 даже пошел. Это
Good evening, Doctor.
А Ведьмак мне что-то не понравился. Не знаю.
Боевка не особо.
Да здесь тоже не особо боевка.
Ну, тут вообще другой жанр. А третий Ведьмак с открытым миром, там боевка должна вытаскивать все. Но она настолько простейшая, что просто пиздец.
Бля, мне еще один продавец нужен тут.
Ладно.
Давай. Опять, я еще даже до источника не дошел, мне уже пишет ликвидировать второй источник. О, подорвет. Блять, сейчас сек телефон. Да? Чё? Меня в поликлинике какой-то регистрировали, код попросили. Странно. Ликвидировать второй источник. Так, ну второй источник вон он. Это слева обойти. Ну, и так я там был. А, он прям в углу где-то. Хрень какая-то, ладно. Идем еще раз посмотрим.
Women die too in this war.
Бля, они опять живы, что ли? Ёб твою медь. Ебать. Короче, они опять живы, блядь. Надо было не уходить. Бля, будет тяжко. такой шустренький пиздюк. Свидули, ебать. Я тех уже третий раз буду убивать. О, а вот этого я не замечал. Еб. А вот и оно. Да, сразу два. Ай, бля. Бля. Пиздец мне, блядь. Так, -1, это хорошо. Ебой. О, рукояточки, вот они, родные. Можно будет булаву улучшить наконец-то. Да, надо улучшаться, потому что они вообще жопа. Так, вот как раз на булаву выпали рукоятки. Теперь хоть булава будет нормальной, ну более-менее. Это уже радует. Так, тут все, да? Это хорошо. Теперь надо убежище будет найти.
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
Просто смотри, тут какая фишка. Ты когда улучшаешься на кровати, проходит ночь. Ну, день как бы. И за этот день изменения в городе происходят. Люди начинают болеть, кого могут убить. кто там помрет. То есть тоже свой такой минусок в игре. Этих я он почти полечил. Еще нормально. Первый вообще тоже в жопе уже город. И третий в жопе. Этого я полечил, этих вообще не говорил даже с ними. Так, но меня это не интересует. Надо булаву улучшить срочно. Ага. А вон убежище тут где-то рядом. Если обойти сюда, по правой стороне.
Back in the grove!
Ну, 1 на 1 еще, видишь, можно с ними сражаться, а так толпой это жопень. Смотри, 29 уровень. Жесть. Так, а убежище где-то там, слева. Где-то там. Где-то здесь. Должно быть. Нету. Что я не понял, сзади меня, ну, в доме походу. Да. Бля, еще 3, не хватит, еще 3 рукояточки. Так. Ну, урон, в принципе, не намного, на 70 увеличился. Вот тут урон, да. Можно еще Не, лучше на... А тут что? Расход выносливости? Не. Лучше уже урон тогда. О, тут 420 будет. Ого! Да, надо еще 3 рукояточки. Ну что, идем спадки. Я даже не знаю, что улучшать, если честно. Вы расходуете свою собственную кровь, чтобы мгновенно восстановить здоровье. По 200. А в чем прикол? 100 единиц исцеления, 200 единиц, 300. Вы тратите больше крови, чтобы мгновенно. А, мгновенно. Ага. Вы увеличиваете скорость восстановления здоровья, но уменьшаете объем единовременного восполняемого здоровья. Угу. Ни хрена не понял. Не, ну тут вообще не вариант. Здесь что-то по 200 исцеления, это бред. Лучше медленно, но, наверное, короче, как-то так. Было 250, стало 300. Да, слабовато. О, кто-то вылечился, видишь? Это хорошо. А здесь что произошло? Эти болеют, блядь. Кто-то сдохнет, наверное. Да. Это шо? Даже лучше стало. О, надо к торговцу сгонять. Может, рукоятки появились. И можно будет булаву сделать еще максимум. Было бы неплохо. А ну, сейчас испробуем. О! Ой, блядь. Ну нормально вроде. Так, торговец направо. Вот туда. Да? Да. Еще раз направо.
Good evening, Dr.
I may have a look.
Да. Фак, только не хватило еще одной. Да? Да. Еще одну рукоять надо. Это еще раз, если поспать, наверное, то можно будет улучшить до максимальной. Ну, может, босса вальнуть, то и получим где-то. Так, ладно. Вот сюда надо. Ну, подожди, вот еще есть что-то для Эшбери. И тут есть даже что-то. Да не, потом уже, чё. Так, сейчас назад и налево. Леди Эшбери, новый диалог. Новый диалог. Но не факт, что даже если я посплю, у него появятся еще детали. Ну, возможно.
Oh my god! Shit, that leech is fast! Christ! He's dead!
Ебать, он их херачит. Сладких снов. Да, булава нормуль рубит. О! А рукоятки, что ли? Да ладно. Да. Вот и все. И спать не надо. Так, где стол? Бля, стол далеко, ладно. Пробраться в театр. Блять, там эти типы сидят, вон. Надо их вальнуть. Да иди пройди. Не, ну на рукоятке чисто повезло, реально. Ну, как...
Stupid beast! We have to stop it!
It's locked, all right.
Так, хорошо, ну вот... Вот тебя, ого, какой он огромный. Ну как же в него пробраться?
I cannot enter.
He's dead! Die first!
Ah,
All
fuck.
your bloody leeches need killing!
Да, как они орут, это пиздец.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
There's an open window on the second floor.
О,
I should
открыто
be able
окно
to get in
горит.
through that.
Так, вот сюда можно, по-моему. Ебой. Блять.
It's locked.
Подожди, а он про окно говорил вообще. Ага. Вот и пробрались. Поспать в следующий раз, Макс, это надо, ну, очки крови набрать. Смысла просто так спать нет уж. Ща я квасика налью, подойду, секундочку. Так, я тут. Чё, цикотно, наверное, надо было улучшать все-таки.
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites.
Стопудово надо было улучшать
For
булаву.
in front of you stands the tall queen.
Еще один, походу, босс будет.
You can but lower your head.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
Блять. Кстати, странно, что защит нету вот от этих всех. Не, хотя щит есть. И его надо, наверное, будет улучшить. Я что-то его не улучшал, щит вроде нормальная тема. Где он? О, что это такое вообще? Расследование. Так, такое. Где-то в подвале бегают.
You, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head, fit only to smirk at her soiled feet.
О, мышка.
This is despicable.
Despicable. Туда, наверное, не надо.
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you.
Блять, точно, босс.
You.
Fuck.
I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the
Какая-то клешня у него вылезет стопудово.
she was,
Под полотна
and
этого.
the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. My blade, I summon thee, my children.
Ого!
Your hand is shaking. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she who was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate? You killed my... On guard. Hear and obey, for your queen commands you.
Ой, бля.
My children, my beloved, die for the love of me.
Блин. Фак. Чуть-чуть осталось. Я понял, там вампиры первого уровня вообще ни о чем. Не стыки умирают.
You killed my father.
Да, блять, это вообще полный пиздец. Цвырк, 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 блять, и помер.
Your blood will. Touche. I smell your fear. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate? Hear and obey, for your queen commands you. Attack! My blade shall pierce your villainous heart, prince.
Да это пиздец вообще, блядь. Да ну, блядь. Попробуем одну фишку сделать, блядь, которая ни у кого не работает.
My blade shall pierce. On guard.
Иди нахер, блядь, ангар.
Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her?
Не работает, блядь.
Son of Babylon.
Блядь, ну серьезно. Пиздец.
My children, my You killed my father.
Да ну нахуй иди.
quell your fear. Your blood will be maham to me. My servants, avenge me! Woe unto these!
Ого, сабельку дали.
Wait! I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher, the greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell.
Что пиздец?
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum.
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I've put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now.
Что, всего 2000 дали?
The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
We cannot be defeated.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now. So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
There's safer places to be than here. Last warning, sir!
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Elizabeth, what are you...
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all...
But it's you who insisted I join.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by...
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
But some question...
The important thing is, we won a major
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club.
Recruit a new vampire?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
I'm not sure I'm the best.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I bear...
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon...
How would you like me to...
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate.
Before I go...
All right.
Why...
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England.
Does he know I'm...
He can't wait to become your...
Did he?
No,
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules?
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her...
So it's a temporary...
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis...
Goodbye, Lord.
Are you all right?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn...
I see. And how do you...
I won't do it.
The real question here is, why has his...
Do you think it's some sort of...
Do you really want to know?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless...
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear.
Really?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage, and only capable of creating...
Please tell...
As long as you lower...
What would happen if I'm...
You would add a powerful immortal into a soft...
Maybe I could teach him control, like you...
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way.
What would you...
The man is dangerous.
What would you do?
The man's dying already.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my...
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him. I cannot enter. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood. I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
Stupid newborn!
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. I have this thirst. It's locked.
Ah!
Die!
Louise's father was determined to find and save her. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Блять, серьезно?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Your prey is mine now!
Miss Teasdale, are you all right?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reed. I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me. This man, this vampire told me my father was dead. Is it true?
I'm afraid so, miss. I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go, as your abductor is no more.
I suppose my jailer also killed my father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find my father's body. He deserves a proper burial.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale, and be careful. Until we meet again. You should return to a safer place, Miss Teasdale. What's more, I'm not sure...
Thank you for your sympathy.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. I have this thirst for blood.
Топорик нашел.
Good evening, sir.
I'm
And who are you?
I'm Dr.
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard.
I work
The Ascalon Club.
Do you...
Who doesn't?
What else?
Aloysius to...
What are you...
I have a missing woman.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I think...
What are you in...
I have a... No.
What... What about the... Do you...
Yeah.
Do you work alone?
Yes.
What can you tell...
I'm the one.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss...
Haven't I told...
All right, without giving you too much information.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation.
Why...
Criminals rarely act...
No.
All right.
Tell me all...
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent.
How could different killers inflict the same...
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent...
Goodbye, Detective.
Goodbye.
I cannot enter.
The Spanish flu is not the only hidden killer around here.
This is despicable. It's locked.
Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The
cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me?
Yes, they tell me everything. They told me that you struggle hard not to take too many lives.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm for most
Some believe you to be a vampire.
The Guard of Priwen, who else? For a time they...
Did they steal anything from...
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to...
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man.
What can you tell me?
I really don't know. I don't...
So you see nothing in the stars for me?
Oh, I can tell you many things, but they will only...
Read my thought.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it need...
Do the cards?
No. It's the burning...
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to...
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 ship...
Here is the money.
The alchemist. A wise and cunning mind who...
Can you read the card?
Put the money on the table, then.
Perhaps let... May I ask you about the...
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
Who found it?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen.
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
How do you measure the amount?
I told you. The cards always tell...
Is it possible to tell me, my friend?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to...
All right.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan. But you will freely accept to be locked inside, full of hope for a...
I would rather not know. How did you learn about...
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Mary did not deserve her fate.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition.
How do you measure the...
I told you. The card...
Is it possible to...
Vampire...
Is there anything you could tell me?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden tech.
Goodbye, sir.
I read The Fool and the Empress. Again. What are the cards trying to tell us? Good evening.
Do you require...
I'm fat.
May I ask?
Of course.
I know
what the problem.
I know
it was what the problem.
Who?
That's
So,
once.
how is? I would. How do you measure? Is it? How do you? Is it pop?
Vampire.
Can you read?
Put the
Here it
la.
Is there? He's
true.
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely. Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read.
Good evening, sir.
Dr. Reed?
Is there any...
No, it's just...
I think...
That's odd.
I'm afraid...
The...
Do you need...
No.
What can...
I've heard...
Tell me about...
We are waiting.
And why are you...
Because we need...
Why do you want to leave?
I'm not...
Can you please?
Do you like?
Yes, but what?
Do we ever know who we...
And what do you do?
I stopped working when I decided...
But what...
Does it really matter?
Tell me.
I just...
Goodbye, Mr. Baker. Good evening.
Yes, please.
That's all.
Well, is it not?
I suppose.
I am...
Do you need...
I would appreciate...
What can...
You should up...
What can... Is that all?
Pericles.
What can...
It's the only...
Why is...
Because I...
No, I...
Good for... I don't know.
You must have...
From what I...
May I...
I believe...
Who are you?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's...
But what else could it...
I don't know.
I'm afraid I'm not following you.
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not...
Trap?
At least it will give...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker. I have this thirst for blood.
Contagious. Doctor.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed.
Always
Too long indeed.
Do you need my
Oh no, I'm...
May I look...
It's always a pleasure. Dr. Reed, I am glad.
Good evening.
You know you can call.
Do you know...
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once.
Did he buy something?
No, he left quickly.
But isn't Aloysius...
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane.
What can you tell me about...
I'm still managing my shop.
Tell me more.
Who would marry an old bat like my...
Really? Have I...
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser. More serious.
Have you...
Other than you coming back.
Does your...
Have you not...
So you're left...
Something's...
Why would her innocence...
She does not realize how cruel life can be.
You have every reason to be cautious.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye for now.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you again.
Good evening, Miss Price.
Dr. Reed?
Good to see you.
Oh, yes.
Do you need...
No,
Have you a...
Yes.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money.
Do you enjoy working with your...
Oh, yes, Doctor.
Do you remember?
No, I was just a baby then.
Do you ever think about...
Oh no, Dr. Reed. Mum always says...
Why are you awake?
I am helping my mother and...
I'm sure...
I do the best I can.
Why is work?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me.
What can you tell me?
I don't speak to many people.
Have you no friends?
No. Mr. Nithic...
Does he not come by?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel.
What can...
Some of our...
Goodbye, Cap.
Oh, I am sorry, I can't help you, sir. Perhaps you should talk with someone else instead.
What has happened to the London that I knew?
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains. Am I ready to make a dying man Ginny?
It's locked, all right.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight, I'm not here as a physician.
but I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs, and the cold, so cold.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
I will become your maker.
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
What do you know about the...
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Let's move on, then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first...
To save London. I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
Who gave you the right to
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
You really plan?
Yes. It will be
By doing so, you will also...
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yours...
Let me guess.
This is a desperate
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right. Do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity. And a man at peace.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital. Do not dare show...
It's locked.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol?
Old Bridget.
Your friend, the wise Ekon.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked.
Lady Ash...
She said she was your friend.
Did anyone see...
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever...
Lady Ashbury?
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait.
I'm listening.
Why do I feel like Lord...
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant.
Yes. But my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls. And of so...
Where is
She said she will go home.
How did Elizabeth find...
She presented...
Why did she come to...
I am old Bridget.
What do you think of...
Her soul is good.
No time.
I shall return to my den.
Tell her I worry.
Do not. For she has had strength and wisdom for so...
You're mine! Your prey is mine! interfere with my hunt! You're bleeding! Gotcha! My domain, young Ekon! Gotcha! You cannot win this! Your feet!
It's locked, all right. This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Stop! Vampire!
This is now my domain, young Ekon! You cannot win this. This is my territory. Gotcha. Londoners are no match for me! You're feeble! You London vampires are so weak! You cannot win this! Don't you know better? You're mine! Stupid newborn! You're bleeding! Stop! Vampire! You're mine!
I may have a...
Women die too in this. War.
It's locked, all right. Elizabeth, I'm so happy to see you. I was so concerned.
It is also good to see you.
Indeed,
No. I returned her.
Your friend, the well-informed old Bridget, tells me the Guard of Priwen has assaulted Pembroke. I fear Edgar tops their bloody list.
Bridget. She is such a tragic figure. And yet, I sense deep inside, she has a delicate... You have persuaded me to...
I was concerned for your safety.
Fear not. I've evaded the hunters for many a year.
I convinced Aloysius...
The cost must have been heavy indeed.
Ascalon has defrocked me and threatens to hound me.
You did what you thought was right at the time.
Now I am assured of your safety. That...
Good.
It is our...
I'm all...
Steady, boys! We've got one of them!
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already? It's locked. I cannot enter. Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar? Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
ultraviolet curtains and Ori calcium powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No! I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. If you're so innocent, why does simple life burn you so much? Freeman prevails! Come on, Reed. Try something. I know! It hurts, doesn't it? Your poisonous bite is useless on me. Show some style. Fight like a man. Come on, Reed. Try something else. Your poisonous bite is useless on me. True light will cleanse you. Or pin you down. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Come on, Reed. Try something else. Poisonous bite is useless on me. Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Show some style. Prevails! But if you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Your poisonous bite is useless on me. Come on, Reed. Try something. The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. Freewind prevails! Show some style. Fight like a man. Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt. What pin you down? True light will cleanse you. warn you so much! Close it. Show some style. Fight like a man. I'll pin you down.